Another big story we're following today, the brutal beating and murder of a taxi driver in Rochester.
Police say his accused killer then stole his cab. That victim was pistol whipped, shot, and then left to die on a sidewalk. Chilling details now emerging as the murder trial gets underway. 13 WHAM's Natalie Calzatoni live from the Hall of Justice tonight. Natalie, good evening.
Good evening, Matt and Karen. On day one, the defense and prosecution gave opening statements and presented evidence. The family of David Treese also in the courtroom. Testimony began Wednesday in the murder trial of 36-year-old David Lee Porter. Police say Porter is accused of climbing into 45-year-old David Treese's taxi cab back in April, pistol whipping and shooting the driver during a robbery. Treese stumbled out of the cab on Bay Street, collapsed, and died on the sidewalk. In his opening statement, prosecutor Perry Duckles told the jury the crime was captured on a camera inside the cab.
So we are going to put on witnesses. We are going to show you video. We are going to show you forensic evidence that concludes without any doubt that this defendant committed these crimes.
Porter's attorney, Michael Pattison, told jurors to pay careful attention to the evidence and what it shows about his client's state of mind before and after the incident.
The evidence is clear. Mr. Porter is a drug addict. I submit to you the evidence will demonstrate that he was intoxicated and under the influence of drugs on April 22nd, 2024.
Wednesday afternoon, jurors heard from multiple witnesses, including responding Rochester police officers and the man who found Treese's body. The jury was presented evidence, including photos from the scene on Central Park, where it's alleged Porter crashed the stolen cab before fleeing. Jurors were also shown crime scene photos of the bloody driver's seat. Pattison urged the jury to not jump to conclusions in the case.
Remember your oath you took at the beginning of this case. I implore you to keep an open mind throughout this trial.
Duckles says Treese's mother and sister were in the courtroom.
Obviously, this is a difficult experience. I think they're holding together as well as anybody could under the circumstances. Obviously, they're grieving the loss of their loved one.
The trial is scheduled to resume tomorrow. Reporting live at the Hall of Justice, Natalie Calzatoni, 13 WHAM News.